Oh, nah. It got nasty, y'all. It's getting nasty out here on these wicked streets. I will say this. Yeah, 30 plus year friendships, they can turn sour about some money. Legend TV, y'all already know how we do, man. Smash that like button. We got to get right into this one, man, because 30 plus years of friendship may be tossed down the drain and probably already been tossed down the drain. Let me break this down to y'all, man. Misa Hilton. Yeah, those of you that don't know, Misa Hilton has been in the game since the early 90s. Yes, sir. She is the stylist. Missy Elliott. Yeah, some of your favorites from back in the days. 112. You heard? Let's call it what it is. Jodeci, Little Kim, Foxy Brown. This lady has dressed the best of them. She basically made a lane for herself. You heard? She made a lane for herself in the game. Now, I'm not going to say it was an easy road because P. Diddy is allegedly. Yeah, I'm going to say allegedly. You heard? Because we already know, rest in peace to Wolf. They were saying that may be Wolf's son. Yeah. Justin Combs. She's the mother of Justin Combs. Yeah, that may be Wolf's. I don't know. Allegedly. She was dealing with Suge Knight at one time. Misa Hilton has been all over the game, man. She understands the game. You heard? Sometimes things may take a tragic turn because your friend of 30 years. You heard? Somebody that you styled for 30 plus years. MaryJBlige is being sued. Yeah. Her and MaryJBlige are close friends. They've been to basketball games, video shoots, award shows. They've been everywhere together. She styled MaryJBlige for over 30 years. They fighting over Vado, y'all. I gotta be real. Hey, let's call it what it is. They arguing over Vado. Now, Vado was an artist from Harlem, been putting on for years. He been nice. You heard? He been nice. He been making dope music. I remember when he collaborated with Cam, with the Union little mixtapes they had. I thought he was fire. I think Vado was still fire. You heard? He just needs the right production company, the right people to back him. I think his talent is never ending because he has those, like, he gives you that Fab vibe. You heard? They actually put time into their craft. You heard? I'm going to be real. Even MaryJBlige was bigging him up in the beginning when she signed him. Pay attention.
Popping for years, you know, and it's just his time. It's his time. And we're family, you know. He's Misa's friend and he's my friend and we're all friends. Right. And we're family. When we're family, you know, we all listen to each other's stuff and listening to his, you know, paying attention to him the way I started paying attention to him closely. I was like, you know what, won't you hop on, you know, Still Believe? And he did and blew all my hair back. I said, oh, son, excuse me. I know I curse a lot.
This is why we record things, Mary.
I said, I said, wow. This kid it's his time.
Right.
It's his turn. And I could feel that. And
I'm going to be real with y'all. You heard when she said, yo friends is my friends? Let me tell y'all something, man. And I'm going to keep it all the way real. This is over the schloing. Yeah, hey, allegedly. He laying the pipe down. Let's stop playing games, man. These is lonely housewives, okay? They in their 50s. Misa Hilton and MaryJBlige, they over the hill. Yeah. They want some of that young meat. Yeah. So look, we gonna call it what it is, man. I'm just giving y'all my opinion of it. Yeah, he tearing them up because it was even rumors at one time MaryJBlige was dating Vado. Even though he came out and said that's not the issue. You heard? They just good friends, quote unquote. I'm just putting it out there. This is all over the schloing. Let's stop playing games. Friends could break up over 30 years over the schloing. It's not even over no money. This ain't over no money. Come on, y'all ain't gonna fool me with that. Let's call it what it is. Y'all not gonna fool me with this is over the bag. This is over that man putting that work in. Come on now. Let's read the report, y'all. Let's read what's going on here. Let's break down what they fighting over, what the tabloids are saying, and what they suing for. Stylist Misa Hilton has filed a lawsuit against MaryJBlige, a previous client and friend, for allegedly refusing to drop rapper Vado's completed album until he cuts ties with the fashion professional. In court documents obtained by All Hip Hop, Hilton alleges that MaryJBlige, has attempted to sabotage her business relationship with Vado via her Misa management company. So she has Vado signed to her management company. And she's alleging that MaryJBlige is trying to get her out the way. Yeah, that man coming home tired after laying that. Yo, look, man, after plumbing all day. Yeah, I'm in the studio plumbing all day. I'm laying down tracks. We know what's going on here. Like, come on, man. He from Harlem. That's what we do. He's from Harlem. He's definitely putting that twerk in. Stop playing. Vado and her Misa management company saying that Blige's company, Beautiful Life Productions, interfered with Vado and Hilton's signed management agreement, which would entitle her agency to 20% of the rapper's earnings. Hilton believes Blige used her influence to isolate Vado, stir him away from the contract. Documents claim that Blige attempted to persuade Vado to break his management agreement with Hilton during private yacht gatherings. Listen to this, y'all. Documents claim that Blige attempted to persuade Vado to break his management agreement with Hilton during private yacht gatherings, hotel meetings, and exclusive events. Think about, come on, man. Come on, allegedly. He tearing them buns up. Y'all, let's stop playing games. We ain't gonna say act like we don't know what's going on. Like, come on. And now Misa want to think that old thing. Like, give me that back. That's my young toy. They playing. Yeah, look, let me tell you something. When it comes to the industry, they all swap spit. That's what's going on. They all swapping spit and giving it up the long way. If you know what I mean. But pause, no diddy. No point of intended. Misa nor her Misa management represents her were present. Management representatives were present. It also alleges that Blige's head security guard, described as her boyfriend. Listen to this. It also alleges that Blige's head security, so she even doing the security. I'm telling y'all, they doing them all. Everybody swapping spit with everybody. He probably guards the door while she's in there doing other things with other people, allegedly. This is how it works in the industry in Hollywood. It also alleges that Blige's head security guard, described as her boyfriend, also wanted to sign Vado. How the hell is your security signing anybody? See what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Y'all know what's going on. Wanted to sign Vado and told him he would lose out on opportunity if he stayed with Misa. Vado signed with Misa Management on July 25th, 2023, and later signed with Beautiful Life Productions on October 1st, 2023. Paperwork claims that in a private messages, Blige said that she would not release Vado's album, which he completed July 2024, or allow him to tour as long as he stayed with Misa. So she was basically holding his rights against him, because that last album probably is to get him out his deal. You see what I'm saying? Hilton argues that Blige shelving Vado's album left the artist in economic servitude, unable to repay advances tied to his recording deal or make any real money for himself. They're currently seeking $5 million in damages for breach of contract, emotional distress, and interference with business relationships. Man, I just got to be real with y'all, right? When it comes to this industry, people could ruin what's going on. It's not, I'm telling you, it's just not all about music at this point. They have a 30+ year relationship. You heard? I'm going to be real. Misa has a 30+ year relationship with MaryJBlige, y'all. What would make that break up? We all know what it is. It's laying in that sack. That's why you don't do business with other artists. You don't do business with women in the game. Yeah, unless it's square business, unless it's straight up my management team there with me. But I'm telling y'all what's going on. These two broke up a friendship over a piece of schloing. That's what's going on here. I gotta be real. It's nasty work to see this even happening, but it happens all the time. You heard? This ain't new. You heard what Mary said. They're all friends. Yeah, we all make it happen. Yeah, Vado, shout out to you. Harlem for the win again. I gotta keep it real. Harlem for the win again. Oh man, I gotta ask y'all, is this a nasty lawsuit? You heard? Or is this business? Is this business, or is it just because it's something more deviant behind it? And I feel that way. I'm gonna just be honest. Vado's a Harlem nigga, and we know how Harlem is giving it up. They chasing them buns in the check. Yeah, I'm chasing that check. Private meetings on a yacht, and y'all let me know how y'all feel. Look, man, I'm just here to break down the news. I don't make the news. I just break the news down. Yo, it's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Vado and Misa Hilton is suing MaryJBlige for $5 million. Is Vado even worth $5 million? I know it's punitive damages and a lot of things that come with that, but I think that makes that $5 million turn to 10. Leave a comment.